Now, Idaho schools are competing for $3 million in state grants to spend on technology.
But there's one type of school that's already ahead of the curve, classrooms that are entirely online. Jay Bates shows us if this kind of education is making the grade.
As students find themselves online more and more for school, more and more schools are simply going online. 7 schools in Idaho offer online education. I introduce you to some students and teachers that go to school with the click of a mouse.
Kayaking takes a lot of time, traveling and doing other things.
A couple weeks I went in first grade and I did not like it. I couldn't focus.
Nicole and Alec are students at I-Succeed, a Boise-based online high school.
Being online lets me go at my own pace, and so I can get ahead and then catch up when I need to.
That schedule freedom works in favor of teachers as well.
If I'm working from home, then maybe I can take a break, go take a walk the dogs, do some things around the house. So that is a nice benefit.
Katie Allison teaches sociology and supervises senior projects at I-Succeed. She chose to teach online and says it actually helps her reach students.
When somebody needs help, it's actually somewhat beneficial because I spend a lot of my time giving more individual help than I would in a regular classroom.
That focus is a benefit for students like Alec Voorhees, who chose to go to school online so he could concentrate on kayaking. One of the top junior freestyle kayakers in the world, his experiences outside the classroom have outweighed the lessons he might have learned inside of one.
For example, this year in January I went to Mexico for 2 weeks and then came back home for about 3.5 and then went to Uganda, Africa for a month.
Critics say online schools limit social interactions, but in the case of Nicole Griffiths, she had trouble focusing with all the distractions of a classroom. Now she's on the student council, meets with peers at a pizza place for study hall, and is on the yearbook staff.
It doesn't feel like you're online all the time, even though you are, because you get to have a more personal interaction with everyone.
Both students say discipline is the hardest part of going to school online. The ability to just not do it today makes the dropout rate at online schools even higher than the Idaho average. In fact, online schools pace significantly behind traditional high school graduation rates. In 2013, according to the Department of Education, 84% of students graduated on time in Idaho. Idaho's 7 online schools averaged only 46.4%. Proponents of online schools say this is because of transient students that leave traditional high schools, enroll online, and then go back to a classroom, showing that online schools can be a good choice, but not always an easy way out.
So far, little research has been done on how online schools and their test scores compare to brick and mortar schools. A report by the Arizona Republic showed that students in online schools in Arizona spend nearly the same amount of time on classes as students in actual classrooms. In studio, I'm Jay Bates, Idaho on your side.